Hello and welcome once again to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe, all of those things. All support to the channel is always very much appreciated. And in this video we are obviously taking a look at the retro carded Spider-Man Rhino figure. Now I've been very excited about getting my hands on this one, so I'm really looking forward to opening him up and taking a look. Now the box is huge. It's an oversized card, so it's the same as the likes of the Kingpin retro figure that we got, but it's just a really huge retro card, which is really quite cool and is a lot of fun. But anyway, let's open him up and have a look. Now don't worry, I have kept the box safe and sound. Now what is in the box? Well, you get the figure itself as well as 2 additional hands. Now I've swapped mine over already, so these are the closed fisted hands that you get on the figure already, and you get an alternate head as well. Now this is kind of just a sulky looking head, whereas the other one's more of an action head, like as if he's charging or he's just really annoyed. So looking at the figure, it's pretty much, let's be perfectly honest with you, it's pretty much the Build-A-Figure mold. Now you can see here there's only one joint in the knees. The arms pop out the same as the Build-A-Figure do. This one's a bit stiffer, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna risk it. But it is built on the Build-A-Figure mold. Now I regrettably sold my Build-A-Figure quite a few years ago, just because I needed to clear up some space, and then he soared in price, and I just decided not to get him again. So I'm really pleased that this particular one came out, because it means that I got to fill that rhino shaped hole in my collection, especially my Spider-Man collection. Now from memory, the main differences in this one and the Build-A-Figure is the Build-A-Figure comes with like shoulder pads, and the alternate head is more of a kind of a mask. It's got a bit of a different look to the heads that you get in this particular set. Now the articulation is limited because it's built on the Build-A-Figure. It's an older mold. The heads swap out really easily just like that, but it is an older mold, so as I showed you earlier, I've only got one point of articulation in the knees, and it's got the ball joints in the hips. The detail, however, on this figure is second to none. Now I can't remember if the Build-A-Figure was this detailed. I know they've updated their paint apps, so it's a much better paint job on this one than the Build-A-Figure. I know that. But just the detail in the face, in the horns, in the eyes, in the rhino mask, right down to the fingernails and the toenails being painted a different colour, they've really put the work in to make this a good figure. Now Rhino is a clear adversary of Spider-Man, and anyone that collects Spider-Man should have a Rhino in their collection. I was really disappointed that I didn't replace mine. I did get the Select for a little while, but it didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. It was just the articulation wasn't the same. Now standing him next to the recent retro carded Spider-Man, you can see that this guy is bulky. He is really big and scales up pretty much how you'd want a Rhino to scale up. He's head and shoulders above Spider-Man. He's like 2, maybe 3 sizes like wider. And they just look really good kind of squaring up, going toe to toe. Now because of the height difference, you can kind of do this face off scene, which is quite cool. I'm going to have to do a picture of that now. Now I have taken some photographs of him fresh out of the packet, because I really wanted to, as I said, I've not had a Rhino in my collection for a while now, so I wanted to take some pictures. So I have done some pictures, and you can check that out over on my Instagram account at Jacobs_toys. That's on Instagram. But yeah, he is pretty super. Now let's have a look at these heads a bit closer up. The detail on both of them are really good. Now for me, usually when you get an alternate head, there's a clear favourite. There's one that I prefer and one that I'll use maybe from time to time for photographs and stuff. But with these two, it's a really hard choice as to which one I prefer. I think I'm going to put this one in because I'm pretty sure this is the newer one. And I just think it looks, I don't know, there's something really sinister about such a big figure. These are the fisted hands as well, so you can see there's little pegs there and they just swap out really easily. But there is definitely something really sinister about such a large figure pulling kind of a really placid face expression. Is that the right way of putting it? I don't know. I'm loving these alternate hands, so I'm really glad that they gave us these. This gives us a lot of opportunity when it comes to posing, and obviously toy photography as well. And I really enjoy both of these alternate heads. I'm really torn as to which one's my favourite. It's a really hard call, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, all in all, he's a really great figure. Now he originally came out at about $25, but since the price has shot up, I know that a lot of people over here in the UK picked him up for £25, and since then he has gone up to the higher mark. Not quite sure why that is, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Thanks very much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe, all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. And do go and check out my Instagram to see some of those photos over there. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you soon.